Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Muhammad Ali Pate, says the more the country becomes wealthier, the health sector's contribution to the GDP will increase significantly and more jobs will be created. While the health sector accounts for nearly 14% of the U.S. economy and 10% in countries under the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, Nigeria currently lags at 3%. The coordinating minister therefore noted that President Bola Tinubu's agenda of positioning the health sector as a critical pillar for national development and economic diversification is apt. The minister said this at the steering committee meeting of the Presidential Healthcare Value Chain Unlocking Program, chaired by the coordinating minister of the economy, Wale Edun, at the Federal Ministry of Finance in Abuja. He expresses confidence in the committee's strategy, which will propel the health sector forward in the coming year.
Most OECD countries is almost 10%. We are at 3%, but as we grow wealthier, health will be a larger contribution of our GDP. It's also a job creator across the sector, and there's also an economic value around it. And I think that's what informed the wisdom of Mr. President to anchor this initiative as a deliberate measure so that we unleash the healthcare value chain, looking at policy measures, regulatory measures, financing measures, but also what the private sector can do.
The exchange rate is competitive for manufacturers now. The incentives are against importing and they're all for producing domestically. And as we just look forward to the constant stream of announcements, and you know they are becoming regular. The Total announced a big investment. Shell just announced an even bigger investment. And of course, I know so many others in the manufacturing sector saying they have a $1 billion investment program in Nigeria. Even domestic manufacturers